There's a proposed bill making its way through the state legislature that would change the way we deal with first-time DUI offenders.
We asked you about it on our Facebook page, and we got some mixed responses. 10 News reporter Phil Buck is in Tampa this morning. Phil, what would this proposal change about the current law that we have?
Well, you said it right off the top. It really changes the way we deal with first-time offenders under the law. And, some say it's a proposed change that'll really help them stop reoffending. It'll keep those first-time offenders from offending again. Others say that this actually is going to do nothing to help them from reoffending. The proposed change would make anybody who gets a DUI, specifically those first-time offenders, they would make them install an ignition interlock device on their car. And those interlock devices, if you've never seen them, are basically a breathalyzer that gets plugged into the car and it prevents the engine from starting if that driver has been drinking. The bill passed the Transportation and Infrastructure Subcommittee yesterday. It still has to go through 2 more committees before it actually makes it to the House floor. And if you're wondering, do these things actually work? Well, here's what one Tampa DUI defense attorney told me a couple months ago.
Would you characterize the law in Florida as soft on DUI offenders?
No, not at all. What would put me out of business? Interlock devices on all the cars. Plain and simple.
And to be clear, he's not even talking about installing these things after a person's first or second DUI. He's talking about auto manufacturers installing them in every car before it ever leaves the factory. And he tells me that this is actually a technology that the auto industry is already looking into. And while you think that this proposed bill might be something that most people would get behind, think again. There are a number of you who are on our Facebook page who are speaking out against it. We're going to get into some of those arguments in the coming hour. Guys?
Right now, Tampa police are looking for a suspect after somebody shot at them. Police say they'd stopped somebody on a bike near Central and Florabraska when those shots were fired. Nobody was hurt in this. They did arrest one person. They're still looking for a second suspect.